Hey, Steve Zook here. Welcome back to the Guitar Ladder System. And I want to thank everybody who has purchased the Guitar Ladder System recently. It's really starting to take off, and you're in for quite a journey. You're really going to experience some really joyful, massive musical growth and waking up the artist and the creativity within. Let me get right to cycle one. You can spend years on cycle one. There's so much you can extract from this, but in order to add the bass line, once you get used to playing cycle one, go back through, play the chord one time, then use like this the finger for the next chord, come up a half step like that, same finger as the next chord. It's going to sound a little disjointed at first. See how I'm using the same finger as like a 7 sharp 5. Okay? Start like that, just kind of doing that. And then what you want to do, and it takes a little time, you want to try to get it to kind of swing, so kind of like. Now here, you have to kind of double up there in that note. So what you're doing is you're hitting the chord, and then the same finger as the next chord comes up on the bass line. See that? So you get the walking bass. So you kind of hit the chord kind of quick and get right to the bass note, and then kind of slowly come up with it. You don't hit the chord, and then hit the bass, and then rush the bass. You kind of have to lay back on the bass line a little bit. This is a little tricky to explain, but most people, once you hear it, and if you just play with it, you'll get it. Just hit the bass note, hit the chord, and then hit the bass note. Kind of come up slow, kind of hit the chord, the rest of the chord, bass note. When you first do it, it's going to sound a little jerky like this, okay? That's okay. You need to get your ear has to kind of get used to this. So it's going to sound a little jerky. Then you kind of hear that? Sometimes I'll hit the chord twice, sometimes once. And here, you kind of have to double up on that D. But like I said, the whole trick to making a lot of progress on guitar is getting into the moment, getting into the process, focus more on the journey, not so much the end result, the goal. Just really be in the moment and work on some great material, which is what the Guitar Ladder System is. Many people are telling me they think I have the best material in the world, and I give God, the universe, most of the credit for that, but I've worked really, really hard. This really works, folks. So anyway, cycle one, and then once you get cycle one going, then add the shading, okay? But I basically want to more talk about the bass line today. So when you first add the bass line, use the same finger. Like I said, it's going to sound a little jerky at first, but then you get the. Okay. And like what I said, I'm hitting the bass line, then the other 3 notes of the chord with my 3 fingers, right? So you start this by like this. Like I said, it's going to sound a little jerky until you can get it to swing, but you'll get it. Just be positive. Okay, so. And one of the things that helps is right after this, get right to that bass note. See that? Get to the bass note as quick as you can after you play the other parts of the chord. But then move up the bass line a little slower. See, I'm getting to the bass line. See right there how quick I got to the bass line? That helps me keep it swinging. With this weather change, it's been a little rough on guitar necks recently. It goes from really hot to not so hot and whatnot. anyway, that's cycle 1. Like I said, use the same finger to get that bass line, and it's going to be a little jerky, and then try to, right after you hit the bass note and the other few notes of the chord, then get right to the next finger that goes to the next chord in the bass. But then kind of move up. Don't be like, right? Kind of lay back on that bass note. Hear that? And if you just listen to me play it, it will help. And if you can't get this immediately, don't get frustrated. That's another huge part of becoming a better musician is learning patience, okay? It's amazing what you can accomplish. Absolutely unbelievable what you can accomplish if you're patient, you stay in the moment, and you practice and just stay positive. Just, suspend your disbelief and just believe that you're going to keep growing, which you will, okay? So that's cycle 1. Again, hit the bass note, the rest of the chord, same finger as the next chord, kind of lazy up, slow on the bass note, get right to the bass note. So you get that. And then here, you're going to have to kind of double up on that D. And if you haven't worked a lot of moving bass lines, like I said, it will take a little time. But even if you're playing it and you're not playing it with the same exact feel as I am, as long as you're trying and making the effort, you're going to get it. And so just don't judge yourself too hard. Just be patient. But yeah, it really sounds nice when you start to get that kind of, again, bass note, the rest of the chord, same finger as the next chord, come up a half step. Same finger as the next chord, half step. Same finger, half step. Okay? Like I said, it's going to be a little jerky at first, and then you're going to see how you kind of real quick get to that note. If you can just get that concept, see how I'm not going quick, right? I'm kind of laid back, but I'm getting to the next bass note quick, right? That's the key point. See that, how quick? You're going to hit the chords kind of quickly and then get to the bass note, so you can then kind of slowly move it up and keep that nice walking bass. So that's just a little bit I wanted to share there. And like I said, I mean, cycle 1 is a great cycle. And the most important thing about the Guitar Leader system is don't rush through the material, because it's really powerful. The results have been incredible. So anyway, I hope that helps some of you out there, and just stay positive and keep working on the material. Take your time, do not rush, and we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.